All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back real quick. This whole Jay Leno thing, right? The whole Jay Leno thing, I can't believe people run with that. The mafia, right? Jay Leno owes money to the mafia. They beat him up. Let's take a look real quick at his. You know, Jay Leno got his face burned a while back, last year.
Nearby restaurant when the incident happened. To get into it, I didn't have a car, so you had to walk about a mile and a half around. I said, well, this hill doesn't look that steep. It's about 60 to 70 feet. Let me see the hill. I fell down. Boom, boom, boom. I rolled down the hill, hit my head on a rock, knocked me in the eye. Now, despite Leno's story, some fans on social media are not buying it, including Eddie Griffin. Griffin would cover Leno's fall on his new YouTube series, NNN. According to Griffin, the story just doesn't add up.
First off, ain't Jay Leno worth about $250 million? What the fuck is he staying at the Hampton Inn for? This is some bullshit. And then that eye's swollen up. It's swollen too nice for just to land on a rock, and then it just bruised the whole side. Them is constant punches in the eye. I think he didn't pay his fucking respects.
Now, Eddie Griffin isn't the only
Eddie Griffin, I like it. He's funny. But no, it wasn't mafia, folks. Jay Leno was burned a while back. And if you look at the bruising, if you look at the photo of his face after he got burned, and his face now, where they're saying he fell down a hill and bruised his face, and around his eye and down the side of his face. Well, I've been burned before. I've had family members been burned before, and it's you have to scrub the skin off, and that alone will cause bruising. And that's what I think it is blood vessels that were broken when they're scrubbing the wound or peeling off the skin. And it takes time. If you notice, look at his burn photo, and then look at this accident that he had. Everywhere where he was burned is the same place that these bruises are on his face. So it takes time to heal. And when you're cleaning burn wounds constantly, it'll bruise. Right? I was burned. I had a family member that was burned. I mean, not real severely, but severe enough. Well, my one family member needed a little bit of a skin graft. But if you've ever been burned, one time I fell asleep on a heating pad. It burned the crap out of me. And it bruised. Right? What does it seem like to me? I don't know. Maybe Jay Leno fell asleep on a heating pad and it heated up his face and the blood vessels broke. And it looks like he's bruised, but he really wasn't. And there ain't no way. Here's the thing that it was the mafia. Do you think the mafia is that dumb to do something like that to a high profile person with a lot of money? Do you think the mafia would draw attention to themselves like that? I don't. There would have been other techniques that they would have used if any of that was true, in order or instead of making it apparent that the mafia did this. They're not that dumb. I don't believe it was the mafia, right? I'm just not buying it. I do believe it's from his burns on his face from, I don't know, year ago or whatever? Not even a year, I don't think. So there you go, folks. Just more madness, right? I think they said Jay Leno's worth $450 million. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's being shook down. That's a possibility. Maybe. Mafia? I don't know. I mean, everything's mafia now. There is no mafia. There is no drones. There's nothing, right? You folks have a great day, Mr. Leno. I hope your face gets better, but burns take time to heal. You're going to have discoloration of the face and all that until it heals. And sometimes, well, sometimes you're stuck with a scar or, whatever. I mean, well, I don't know. You folks have a great day. I'll be back with more stuff going on. Don't go crazy on the mafia. People putting out they think the mafia did it. No, you think the mafia would draw that much attention to them? Like, look what the mafia did to Jay Leno and everything. That's drawing more heat to that. That's drawing police and FBI and CIA. That's just giving them fuel to go, this thing that don't exist, this mafia, right? Right. Look at Jay Leno. You're telling us nothing exists, but Jay Leno got beat by a bunch of mafia. This is just bringing heat on everybody. Thank God I'm not a lawbreaker. Thank God. Right now is the best time to be a law-abiding citizen. You folks have a good day. God bless. Fast recovery, Mr. Jay Leno.